Alright, let's build our first Copilot agent. We are going to do it the quick and easy way, using the Copilot assistant inside Copilot Studio. All we need to do is describe what we want the agent to do, add a bit of a guidance on how it should respond, and drop in a few links it can use as knowledge. This is the fastest way to get started, no complex setup, no coding, and it's a great way to see how powerful Copilot Studio can be, right from the start. Let's jump in and build it. Okay, so let's create our first agent. To do that, I will access Copilot Studio. This is the home page. And in Copilot Studio, you can create an agent in different ways. You can do that by sending a prompt in the home screen. As you can see here, I can provide like a list of instructions or the description of my agent, and Copilot Studio will use that information to create an agent. Or I can also click on create. When I do that, basically this opens a page that provides a list of agent templates. These agent templates serve different purposes. As you can see here, there are several options available. I can also execute different filters. And basically these templates already include specific instructions, description, knowledge sources that can be used. So I don't need to start from scratch. But in this particular case, I will start from scratch by clicking new agent. And this will open a Copilot experience. So basically this is like an agent that will provide a conversational experience for me to create my new agent. So in this case, I already have a prompt that I previously created. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this prompt. And let's review this prompt. So I'm asking to create an agent to help managers streamline the new hire onboarding process. I'm also telling that this agent should register new employees, track onboarding progress, support both Q&A and action-based commands. And I'm providing additional details like, for example, that this agent should answer frequently asked questions and provide guidance around topics like benefits, IT setup, remote onboarding, etc. So if we provide detailed instructions, it will help building this agent. I won't need to do all of this configuration manually because the Copilot will do that for me. And you can see that in the right hand side, you will see how all of these instructions has been configured in my agent. It's also, in this case, asking me about the name of the agent. It's proposing onboarding assistant, but I'm gonna ask, please provide 3 additional options. And since this is a Copilot, this is a conversational experience, I can interact with this agent in different ways. So let's say I'm gonna choose select option 1, and in that way I can continue providing additional details. So for example, one important thing that I would like to include is a knowledge source. The knowledge source basically will be used to answer frequently asked questions. In this case, I know that my knowledge source is the learn.microsoft.com page. This will include details about the specific training courses. And one more thing that I would like to do is also to provide some guidance or instructions on how this agent should provide responses. So for example, in this case, I'm telling that the agent should be friendly and polite while maintaining a professional tone, and that it should provide detailed information when answering questions. These instructions are relevant, are important, because this determines how the agent should respond. So it seems like it has captured the instructions. It's also telling me to confirm that this is the knowledge source we are going to be using, and with that I'm just going to click on create. This basically will start creating my agent with all of these description, instructions, knowledge sources that I have provided through Copilot in a conversational experience. And in less than a minute, it has already created the agent for me. As you can see here, the agent is including the name, the description, some of the important instructions I provided, and here is also including the knowledge source I configured at the beginning. So if I click here, you will see that it has details about this particular knowledge source. So with that, we are ready to start testing our agent. To do that, I'm going to ask a very simple question. So let's say I'm going to ask, please share available training materials and resources related to modern context protocol and Copilot Studio. And immediately, based on all the guidance instructions that I have provided to my agent, is creating a detailed description of the training materials and resources that has been identified from the Microsoft Learn page. And we can confirm that by clicking these links. This will open the specific course from Microsoft Learn. Not only that, I can also ask more complex questions. For example, I have a more detailed prompt here where I'm asking about Azure AI. I'm providing the context. I'm new to AI and I would like some learning path for me, including the list of courses to take from beginner to the expert level, as well as the time I should allocate to complete each of the trainings. So I'm gonna send that prompt. I have not provided any additional instruction, any additional configuration to the agent, more than the ones that we provided through Copilot. And look how, in a very easy way, an agent that I built in just a few minutes is generating a very detailed response for my specific question, including the specific courses, the time allocation, and it's even providing like a summary of the time I should spend for the beginner level, intermediate, advanced, and expert level. So a total of 23 to 31 weeks to be an expert on Azure AI. And just like that, you have built your first Copilot agent. Simple, fast, and surprisingly powerful. Next up, we will go deeper and show how to make your agent even smarter by connecting it to real company content using knowledge sources. If this was helpful, give it a like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. See you there.